church. Last week's Ignite Online ended on such a cliffhanger. Do you remember? We hopped in our time machine and we went to visit Abraham and Noah in the Old Testament. They were video chatting with God. But the strange thing was, they weren't so keen to follow God's plans for their lives. So Noah didn't build the ark and save God's creation from the floods. And Abraham said, "No way!" And he didn't take his wife Sarah and their family all the way to the promised land to begin the nation of Israelites that God would call his chosen people. Whoa! In this week's episode, God is going to be chatting to Moses about the 10 Commandments and to Mary about being Jesus' mum. Let's hope he has a little more luck with these two. Let's hear what they've got to say.
Number 8. You shall not steal. Number 9. You shall not lie. Number 10. You shall not wish for other people's things. There you have it, Moses. 10 commandments. Now, it's time to talk about some new threads. Moses, you smell like a goat.
Hang on a second. God, I've got a problem here.
You smelt it too?
No, well, yes, but that's not the problem. It's these commandments. I just don't think they're going to work out for us. Number 1 is a bit too tough. Number 5 is a bit inconvenient. And number 6 to 8, well, I just don't think people are going to want to do those.
But, Moses, these are my commands.
Right, and I get that, but this is my life we're talking about here.
I gave you that life, Moses.
Seriously, God, I think you're awesome. That trick with the bush and the snake out of the staff thingy, pretty cool. But now you're kind of asking a lot.
Moses, I brought you and my people out of slavery and gave you a new life, and I'm about to give you more than you ever dreamed.
Okay, well, how about we keep number 8, maybe number 1, and we can, but 7 definitely has to go. Okay, great, thanks. See you later.
Mary, do not be afraid. You will become pregnant. You will give birth to a son and name him Jesus. He will be the Son of God.
A baby would be nice and all that, but you see, it kind of spoiled my plans. I'm just about to marry this guy, this great guy, Joseph. So thanks for calling and all, but it's going to be a no from me. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Oh my. Thank goodness that we know that's not really how the stories ended. Can you imagine if the Israelites had followed Moses' rules instead of God's rules? They'd have got themselves into such a pickle. Although, they did manage to do that a few times themselves anyway, didn't they? And what about if Angel Gabriel came to visit Mary and Mary said, "Nah," to being Jesus' mum? Oh my goodness! Sometimes God asks his children to do really weird stuff, and we don't always understand why right away. Like when God encourages you to make friends with that strange kid at school, or when he asks you to lead something at church, or when he asks you to do something different like Noah, act different to other people. But you know what? God's got it all in his plan. And maybe that strange kid could just end up being your best friend one day. Or that thing he asked you to do could end up changing someone's life. So listen carefully, Igniters. What's God asking you to do? You never know. You might just change the world for God one day.